Hello, everybody. Now, God dang, I was gonna talk about Forever Rivals, and I still will. But, guys, Extra Normal. Um, Extra Normal is being rebuilt. Which kind of sucks because, that's the only, used to have, two animation accounts, little templates where I make my own little characters and stuff. But Extra Normal was where I made Robin Roy. You know, Rob being the British British box robot, and I kind of being the just robot that's a little bit. Only not say he's stupid. He hates Tom from Toonami for a lot of reasons. But I was gonna do more episodes with them back when Extra Normal was still kind of around. But it doesn't seem, but they're bringing it back. Whoever has the site now, they're kind of bringing it back. I really think that's awesome because Robin Roy can come back, guys. Robin Roy, and they're my favorite little characters that I created, and it makes me feel so nostalgic, and you guys don't even understand how I feel right now. This is just so freaking awesome. Oh man, Robin Roy, it's been forever since I even made a freaking episode on them, made some stories for them to do, and we even forgot freaking, and I was even going to give Rob's girlfriend some character development, so I remember it. I remember every little bit of what I wanted to do with them. And I still want to do a whole bunch more stuff than I planned to do. I mean, yeah, I was even going to do a Jay and Silent Bob thing with movie stars at one point. Because I got pretty, back in those days, I got pretty proficient in Movie Storm. Like, I knew how everything worked. I knew how to work the cameras. But Movie Storm, it used to be free, but then you had to pay. And I didn't like that. I didn't like how you had to pay for something that was technically free. That kind of sucked. But, yeah. And Movie Storm, that's how I made Road Trip, which technically was my first movie, but it wasn't a great one because the only noteworthy scenes in the movie were the stuff I cut out and was a lot more funny and a lot more fun than that because it's hard to do videos where my old computer was like you could barely make out what the characters were saying. Except for Zeke and Shane. Ho ho, little warrior. Yeah. If anybody remembers any of this stuff that I'm mentioning right now, God, I'll give you a hug. I will give you a hug. But anyways, so yeah, it's just kind of cool because I get to have my two favorite robots back, and I get to do more things with them that I didn't get to do before. Hopefully, if I can get, because there was like a little thing where you had to pay, and Robin Roy, they were like free little robot templates that I had. There was another one. His girlfriend was kind of, I think, yeah, they gave you free credits when you got it with YouTube. So, yeah. But yeah, Rob and Roy are coming back, and especially their freaking theme song. The thing that goes doom, doom, doom. That one. It's just freaking awesome how I want Robin and Roy to come back, and it's beautiful. So whenever Extra Normal is back, back online, because all they said, they're still kind of rebuilding the site and doing whatever, which is cool. I just hope that it's not a subscription service. I just hope that some points of it are free and others aren't. You know, as long as I can still use Rob and Roy, I'll be fine. You know, I'll be fine. Because really, it's just them talking about their world, pretty much. Because they don't really, because with Rob and Roy, they don't really move, because Extra Normal doesn't kind of like have them move to scene to scene. So you basically had these two characters talk to each other about various things. And one of the things I wanted them to do, basically, was to talk about, like, Toonami. And that's what started the whole Rob and Roy thing, where Roy, which actually was an episode where where there was going to be an opening of me saying, you know, Roy, you're fired. And where it was going to be like, Roy, you're fired. And then he was like, but boss, you need me to do the show. And then I go, Roy, we found your replacements. Go and pack up your things. Actually, now that they're back, I have to make a whole new explanation where they've been these 3 years, don't I? Don't I? Oh, sorry guys, I got a little excited. About Forever Rivals. Well, that's my little thing. Forever Rivals is basically like my little version, my little continuation of Ranma, and it kind of follows the main canon in my videos. It sort of takes place way before some of the other stuff that you see in my videos with Ranma. Because back then, DB and Ranma were childhood friends, and I was gonna say that DB fell into the cursed hot spring of drowned Draconequus. That would be kind of weird, so I'm just gonna say, like, he always kind of had this power as a kid, but Ranma was kind of dense, so he never really kind of noticed it. And, they became rivals, and, this DB is hell-bent on, he likes helping him, but he likes screwing with him a lot more. And, that's pretty much where the comedy kind of lies. Like, he does mess with Ranma, he does screw with Ranma, but at the same time, he does have his back for most of the stuff Ranma goes through. Like, he really does. Like, he will stop Akane from, like, beating up on him. Like, if it ain't his fault, like, Bugsy will, like, really just be like, Akane, put your fist down. Okay? He's not even trying to get kissed here. You see him freaking flinching here. Dude's freaking petrified right now. It's like, oh, but you're so busy wanting to freaking beat him up. It's not like he wants this. Hell, if I was Ranma right now, I'd want this. He doesn't want this. It kind of pisses me off, but still, that ain't no reason to hit him. And DB is, again, since DB is like just another variation of me in the Bugsyverse, he will kind of break the fourth wall, talk about other animes, like Love Hina, and saying that, sometimes, you're kind of, he looks at, Akane and goes like, you're kind of like freaking, what is this one girl, he goes like, oh yeah, Naru, like Eric, you beat up Ranma when it is his fault. I mean, I ain't gonna stop you when it is his fault. But this kind of crap ain't his fault. You know, you can get pissy with me if you want, but at the same time, Magane, some shit ain't his fault. Even though sometimes I like messing with him and joking around and loving his misery. Sometimes, like the stuff that goes on with him and Shampoo, ain't even his control. Freaking Shampoo wants him so bad. Freaking Kodachi wants him so bad. Freaking Ukiyo wants him so bad. And yet you don't try to stop them. No. That would be too logical. No, you want to stop Ranma. Do you understand how that kind of parallels? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying, because it's not that hard to figure out there, Sparky. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of references to other shit. Like, there are points where DB actually does kind of sound like Jack Nicholson for a minute. I really gotta work on my Jack Nicholson impression. It's been a while. He helps Dr. Tofu with Kasumi, because like I would like to say it will either be in the 3rd episode. And remember, this is gonna be like Team H, where there's nothing but text, pictures, and a little bit of my voice. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. But you know, basically, I want DB to kind of help Dr. Tofu get with Kasumi, because god dang guys, it just never got resolved, and that always kind of burned me a little bit. Because you know, Dr. Tofu ain't a bad dude. Like, he will help. He helped freaking Akane, and she's like, yeah, I'll help you. I don't even need actual money. I'll help you. It's how nice Dr. Tofu is. It burns, because you know he always gets the short end of the stick, and when he tries to get freaking Kasumi, everything else gets in the way. So you know, DB, he takes note of this, and he just goes like, you know, how about this, Dr. Tofu? I'll keep everybody busy. You talk to Kasumi. No nonsense, no wacky shenanigans, no nothing with Ranma. I'll help you. And Dr. Tofu will be like, wow, I mean, gee, you don't really have to do this. No, I insist. Your friend wasn't any help. Kane wasn't any help. I'll help you. Because I may love chaos, but I love helping people a little bit more than I do. And yeah, a certain other person that I really don't like, that I was dealing with, Fan Brat Basher wise, is actually going to be in the series too, as a character that questions DB's morality. Like, you know, he goes like, oh, you like helping people, you didn't help me because, and you know, it's gonna be like that stuff I went with Jarrett, but it's just gonna be in like, it's gonna be in the show, because then it's just gonna, and then DB pretty much says, you know, I help people because I can. I do chaos when I feel like it, when it most suits me, but don't confuse me. It's like, don't confuse me doing chaos. Don't confuse me doing chaos over doing good things. Those are two. Don't, you know, helping people is a part of me. Doing chaotic things is a part of me. I am two sides of the same coin, my friend. So don't you dare question my morality. But since you want to be talking and questioning a certain person's morality that can manipulate space and time and reality, how about this? I actually turn you into a fox. Little Kitsune. How you like that? Ranma looks at him like, Bugsy, turn him back. Like, yeah, he does call him. Wisely goes like, DB, turn him back. Like, Ranma, do I have to? It's like, seriously, he kind of deserves it. You shouldn't question a person's morality. Because really, you don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to help you. They're trying to help you. Let them help you. If you don't want to take it, don't be a dick about it, and don't act like you know. You know, and then he goes like, I'll change you back. And then he's like, you guys are crazy. I just think that's gonna be fun. And the funny thing, I did mention Kodachi. Kodachi's gonna be in the series a lot more than she had in the. I guess she's in the manga a lot more. But Kodachi and her little rival is gonna be in the series too. And guess who they go after? No, not Ranma. Not even close. They go after TV. You know. Let's just say, I got one episode where he basically dresses, and if anybody understands this, he dresses like a sir, which prompts Kodachi and freaking her rival, which I can't remember her name. I gotta look at that Ranma profile again. That Ranma character profile by DJ Clive, so I can remember. See, some of the characters that are gonna be used, I'm gonna freaking look at DJ Clive's thing, see how they are, what can they do, various other things, and even Havasai actually gets kind of a DB help intervention kind of thing. Where DB just looks at Havasai and like, Havasai, seriously, all these panties. Is it really? Like, seriously, man. I mean, I ain't gonna stop you from being a pervert, but you gotta understand that there is a limit of what you can and cannot do. You know, there is a limit, Havasai. You know? Then he tries to mess with DB, and DB, has the, let's call this snapping of the fingers, let's call it the reality bending snap. And basically he just goes like, okay, since you want pennies so bad, how about this, Havasai? I'm gonna make a girl version of you. And you can be with that girl version of yourself. Have fun. And then, he gets a girl version of himself. And, a lot of these jokes you're gonna see, like I said in my last video, it's all about misdirecting, because you think something's gonna go one way in these stories, but it's gonna go a whole different way. And since DB and Ranma knew each other as childhood friends, Ukyo also knows him too. I mean, I want other people to. I just want to fix various. I kind of want to see how Shampoo would actually be with Moose. I want to see how that would work. I kind of want Shampoo to realize that Ranma isn't really for her. And the only person that's really been around for her was Moose. And yes, some of the movies are going to be canon with my series. So a certain scene where Moose actually gives like gives his life for freaking shampoo is that's gonna come up, and yeah, it's gonna kind of be like she's gonna be like, do I like Ranma or do I like Moose? It's just gonna like come to a head with her, and it's just gonna be so the payoff is gonna be great. Just I'm gonna say that right now. I'll try to put gags as I can, like pictures of certain characters crawling, banana peels, various gags. You know, I do want to add Mirror Ranma to the mix. Like I want this to be before, like when it happens, like when Mirror Ranma first appears. Just because I would like to see what DB would actually say about Mirror Ranma being around, making out with people. I think I want that to be the first episode. Like, what? Who? I mean, Ranma, is that you? I mean, I know you transform into a girl, but this is a little weird. Why are you so close to me? Ranma, back up. Back up. Back up, I say. I'm warning you. You know, he just trips out for a minute, and freaking, you know, Mirror Ranma kisses DB. He goes like, what the? Oh god. Oh god, Ranma, man. You, what? Did you just get with your girl's side again? Is this what's going on? Is this all those times that I used to make fun of you? Is this what's going on, man? That is going, you know, stuff like that. I wanted to kind of talk about like the gags and various other things. Oh, and yeah, DB and Pennyhose Taro do actually fight. Like seriously, they like the fight between Ranma and Pennyhose Taro won't be nothing compared to what DB does to freaking Pennyhose Taro. Because Pennyhose Taro and him, when DB's in his like is direct conquest, he is gonna be a direct conquest, a human direct conquest. When he fights freaking Pennyhose Taro's demon form, it's gonna be a freaking epic battle, like on the scale of kaiju levels. I think I might even add like some Godzilla music, like doom 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 doom, like that. It's gonna be freaking awesome. And a lot of people keep saying, will Ranma and Akane in my series get married? Well, I can't really, in all consciousness, say. Yes, it's going to be a continuation, but I don't want to marry them off just yet. I still have plans, you know. But don't you worry. Trust me, I ain't going to do anything drastic. I'm going to keep the characters how they are. But with a little bit of pleasantly chaotic. But anyways, I was gonna work on it today, but I got kind of busy. I was a little bit busy today, so I didn't get right on it. I'm kind of sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna release a teaser for that. Pretty much the first episode, pretty much what you just heard about the Mirror Ranma kissing DB and him going, oh my god, background music, the whole nine. And various other things, and oh yeah, I want to do this because I know This is. I know it's Ranma, and I know it's established characters, but this series is kind of like my way of just doing whatever I want with the characters, but still keeping them as them. But you guys think? I mean, I don't want to be like I don't. I want to ask you guys. Do you guys think I should, like DB reveals to Kuno that the pigtailed girl that he's been lusting over is Ranma? I want to know from you Ranma fans because I don't want to. I don't want to be like, oh my. I don't want to make something unconvincing or something that's out of character. But would it be okay if I do this? I want to know because I just want to know. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. I want to see if it's okay if I do that. So, if it is, tell me. To leave a comment. Say, should Kuno, I'll leave a little thing in the description. Should Kuno know about freaking Rama being the pigtailed girl? Ooh, I already know what he's gonna do. I already have a plan of what he's actually going to do when he finds out about Ranma being the pigtail girl. Oh man, there's this big monologue where Kuno actually considers himself to be just oh god, I can't talk about it any further. It's just too funny and just wait till you see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry for that spontaneous burst of laughter, but God, I've been thinking about that for like ever since I started about this when I started the series. I was kind of had this idea if Kuno ever really did find out that Ranma was the pigtailed girl. I had this in my head of what he'd actually say and what he'd consider himself to be after that. Okay, there was this one where he was actually going to almost kind of commit suicide on himself, and friggin' DB just slaps the shit out of him because he's like, Kuno, how stupid? He goes Kuno, how stupid can you fucking be? I mean, the signs are all there. I mean, god dang, I know smarts didn't come in your family. I mean, Kadaji is freaking 2 light bulbs short of a freaking dinner plate, and your dad is something else entirely. Oh, and I think I might do Principal Kuno's voice. I'm gonna have to work on it a little bit. KK. It's just a little bit. Because I want to do his voice too, because I just think that'd be cool for me to do, because I actually do like Principal Kuno a lot, because he's just so fucking crazy, and I like it. I like episodes when he's involved, because when he's involved, something is either gonna A, blow up, B, all chaos will ensue, or C, Kuno will get embarrassed. And let's just say I have something planned when Kuno considers himself to be, let's just say, Principal Kuno actually has something for his son, and it's gonna be so funny, and it's just I can't really, in all honesty, reveal this, even though how much I want to, because it's I'm laughing at this joke, and you guys are probably like, what are you laughing at? What is this joke? You can't tell us. What is it? And I don't want to be like that, but just know it may not be the first 3 episodes, but down the line it is gonna happen, and it is gonna be the most funniest thing you ever see. well, the funniest thing you ever read, and it's just gonna be really funny. Just Kuno goes into this big monologue, and it's just really funny, like just typical overdramatic Kuno fashion. Uh, Even Kodachi kind of like messes with him a bit, and then Kodachi finds out that girl Ranma is Ranma too. But you know the thing is like freaking every time people keep saying um, it's because of the Jusenkyo curse. Freaking Kuno just kind of stops him like, what? Just doesn't even like it doesn't even register in his mind what Ranma why is Ranma a girl? You know, like when they say it, he just kind of cuts them off. It's just it's Kuno at his like very best. Okay. But I'm done here. And oh yeah, Nabiki will have some, and Nabiki will do something very awesome. And also, someone will die. Okay, no one will die. But but get but guess who also? But guess another another family member of Ranma's actually shows up and finds out that Ranma's a chick. And that's all I can really say for right now. I will see you guys later. You guys notice my mustache doesn't freaking connect? Like, not all the way. It's like they meet like right here. But I'll see you guys later. Bye, folks.